Hey guys, Justin Haywald here from GameSpot.com. We're hanging out at San Diego Comic-Con 2014, and right now I'm at the Weta booth talking with Luke Hawker, who is the Mold Room team leader for Weta. What is it that you do exactly for Weta here?
I'm in charge of making sure that the products we make and the props that we're making for films get reproduced in the right way. So whether it be for a computer game publicity or for an actual movie, I make sure that what we make and all the art that goes into it gets to be the final product and be made in a way that's appropriate and gets to be smashed around as much as it can be.
Yeah, so movies and video games, you literally bring this stuff to life. And one of the reasons that we're here is because nothing stands out here at Comic-Con more than this massive Smaug dragon. And I was told that you had a direct hand in making this huge creation.
Yes, well, the team back in New Zealand, they made the model of the dragon, and then it was milled out, and a group of sculptors, made it look as good as it did. And then it was my job to get that sculpture and reproduce it in a product called fiberglass, which was going to be able to be put up at the booth. So I had to break it into a whole bunch of pieces, put huge split lines in it, and make sure it could go up and only weigh about 1,200 pounds. Yeah.
What is it that goes behind putting together something that's this big and lights up and it has moving eye parts? And
it's a lot of scratching your head and trying to figure out which ways you can break things and break molds and make sure that it does what you need to do. But it's a lot of reverse engineering and then forward thinking, and a lot of experience comes into it.
And you also have some more stuff on display here at the booth. I mean, there's a lot of really awesome weapons and neat things here. You had a direct hand in putting this book together over here.
Yes, this book is a 20th anniversary of Weta, because Weta's been around now for 20 years at the company. And Richard asked me, if being with the company for 14 years, if I would write the history of Weta, which was a very daunting task. And I said I would, and yeah, I decided to do the team the best I could and give everyone an insight into the company, but also what it is we do. And there's quite a bit of technical stuff in there, which is been a bit silly because I'm a bit of a silly person, but hopefully it's a good read and people can learn about how we make the things we do.
And I think the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit have really elevated what people know about and what they think about Weta, but you also do a lot of really cool stuff with video games, and I think you were saying that you've done some work with Tera.
Yes, Tera approached us to do some promotional items for their game, and so we've made some high-end representations of their props, which we do as if it was like any other feature film, and we've taken their models and turned them into a physical thing and aged them and then reproduced them as any movie prop. So yeah, that was quite a cool project actually to get such quite large fantasy designs, and in order to make them work physically. It was very, very, very hard, but rewarding.
Is that something that the team uses for reference, or is that something that they're going to be selling? What do they use those life-size props for?
They're for promotional things, and also sometimes just to giveaways and things like that. I think Blizzard use us quite a lot for their staff to have presents and things, and it's just kind of fun in order to see something that's a digital thing and see how it would actually be in physical. It's quite cool.
And Tera's not the only game you've worked on. There's some other projects you've been doing as well.
Yes, Grey Goo, Weta did a whole bunch of design. Our design team work in all different fields, and they did some design work for Grey Goo. And we've just come off a really, really big franchise that I can't really talk about, but that was a really awesome project. Like that really pushed us, and we're all really got behind it, and very happy, and hope the fans are happy once it comes out that we did the game justice.
Well, I know a lot of people will be really excited to find out what that is, and everything that Weta does is literally real looking. Like it's something you can reach out and touch. Thanks so much for talking with me, Lou.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming along.
Yeah, and for even more San Diego Comic-Con news, stay tuned to GameSpot.com.